And we're live.
Hello.
Welcome to Girls Night In.
We're here. Oh, Shadow Kitty's here.
Yes, we missed you last week so much.
Are you okay? Did you have music to do? Is that why we noticed? We noticed.
We definitely noticed.
We noticed and we missed you.
Granny shark doo 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 doo. Granny shark doo 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 doo. Granny shark doo 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 doo. Granny shark. Happy Halloweenie, world. Mr. Shadow Kitty, I'm so happy you're here. Happy Halloweenie.
Oops, sorry.
You're echoing. Still missing Nadine, something fierce, and our precious and adorable Amber is ill this evening. So all the good vibes to Amber and Nadine. We miss you. Come back soon. I think Nadine's supposed to be home like Tuesday or something, right?
Oh,
Hi,
I'm not
Nerdy.
sure. Nerdy's been putting out a lot of videos lately.
He's been a very busy rodent.
Hi, let me teach you how to use Stable Diffusion. I can Stable Diffusion anything in your life.
Went out to dinner as a belated birthday treat. Oh, happy birthday for your wife. Happy birthday to Mrs. Shadow Kitty.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Nice.
See, I was thinking that, had a musical gig. So I have
We were trying to think of the best possible scenario of where you might be.
Exactly.
Had to be something awesome for you to not be here. And taking your wife out is definitely awesome. Attaboys. Everybody give Mr. Shadow Kitty all the attaboys.
Attaboy! You get a sticker.
Yes.
I have 2 complaints.
Oh, are we ready for this? Okay.
I think so. I mean, Doorknob Head's late, but, do we do the ritual first or we just, I don't know.
Well, we could try and just do the ritual real quick. And if he's not here, I'll change the banner.
Okay.
Ready? Doorknob Head. Doorknob Head. Doorknob Head.
Wiggle your butt.
Nerd, did you light the candles?
Who knows? Come on. Oh well. So, number 1 complaint. Well, they're not in order of annoyance, by the way. It's just one goes before the other. I was talking to my friend. We were playing Wordle. It's just run out of TV shows after doing this for like 20 years, that type of thing. So playing Wordle, and after you do the dailies, they'll show you a 30-second, commercial. And the woman is talking about bras.
Oh, lovely.
Right, but these bras are not sexy bras. They're really thick, strapped on the side, so you don't get that little extra, crease near your tit on the side or in the back. Helps smooth things out, right?
Mm-hmm.
And, wow, Mr. Shadow Kitty, I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry, I just saw that too. Me too, Winnie. I'm sorry.
Oh,
no.
Fucking hell. I'm so sorry. I'm still reeling over Loki. I get it. And Patsy, actually.
Yeah. We've all been there, sweetie.
Damn.
Feel your pain. Feel your pain, for real. Yeah.
It's always worse when it's a pet.
Always.
Humans, mostly, okay, I can intellectualize, blah, blah, blah. Pets, no. Pets, no. They're just sheer joy.
Yeah.
There's no making that better. there's no thinking of that argument you had with them to like, yeah, glad you're dead. You're like, no. With a
Right?
pet,
No,
you're like, never
no.
glad.
Okay, go back to your rant.
Oh,
That's not
okay.
well.
So anyway, bra bra thing.
Brothing.
And she's talking in a very enthusiastic way about a bra. And then he starts making fun of her, and I'm like, oh, just stop it. And this is like the night before. He's like, well, how old is she? And I was like, I'm thinking, what point does that make? She's selling bras. Like, who
Yeah.
cares how old she is? I'm like, I don't know. And I had already flicked it off because the 30 seconds were up. Well, how old is she? Man! Like, got mad at me, used a tone with me.
Oh, not a tone. Oh no.
A tone.
Oh,
Got
oh.
shitty, shirty, and all the other S words you can think of. And
Wow.
I was like, hold your fucking words. One, I am bad at aging people.
Right, me too.
You put on makeup, you could look 10 years younger. I don't know. You put enough Crayola crayon on your face, I can't tell how old you are. Sometimes it makes you look older, sometimes it makes you look younger. I don't fucking know. And one, two, I don't care how old she is.
Irrelevant.
So, okay, fine. Next night,
Seriously.
do the daily Wordle. That same commercial comes up. And just because I'm being nice, I take a screenshot to show him so he can determine her age himself. And then I want to know why,
Yeah.
Whale.
Do tell.
Oh, hold on to your desk. Because he said to me, oh, she's mutton dressed as a lamb.
And this is coming from a man.
This is coming from a 53-year-old man.
For fuck's sake.
I'm gonna show.
Ego right there.
I'm gonna send you her picture now. And you can tell me if you think he was being fucking fair about this poor woman in this commercial talking about these bras, that she really likes.
What?
And he's sitting there mocking her looks.
She can't be even maybe 30.
Oh, but
max.
She's mutton dressed as a lamb.
What is he into, like 15-year-olds or something? What in the actual fuck? That's not okay.
Maybe you have to be like 19 and hot to like sell bras. Maybe you have to be 19 and hot to sell bras. Where you're like itty bitty titty committee barely fills out a bra yet. It takes until about 24 for those things to actually like land into their permanent shape. Maybe.
Yeah, gravity hasn't even had an effect on him yet.
Yeah,
I mean childbirth or anything like that might stretch things out.
You don't have to hop into a swimming pool at her age in order to feel like you've got a breast lift. If you know what I'm talking about, then you're old enough to get it.
I do get it, and my kids hate it that I can float without a floaty.
My mother too. My mother is incredible. She'll never drown.
I just sit there and bob. I just bob.
Exactly.
My boobs are up here to my chin.
He said that she was mutton dressed as a lamb.
That
girl is not old.
How is this person still your friend and you haven't throat punched them yet? Like, seriously. Just like
I said to them, I'm never sending you a screenshot about anything like this ever again, and I want to know who you've been hanging out and learning these awful expressions for.
Right?
Because like I have never heard that motherfucking shit out of his mouth before, and I was really disappointed in him as a human being. And it's the second time this month he has disappointed me as a human being.
Oh.
And he's supposed to be like my good friend, and he's talking about women like that? Fuck him.
Bad step.
I am in a mood and a half because of that shit.
Shadow Kitty says, on a lighter note, I saw a TV ad for a body spray that addressed the problem of under boob sweat.
Well, we will test that with our industrial like aged boobs and let you know next summer whether or not this shit works. Just give me the name of the brand and I will give you a review whether or not that stuff can keep boob sweat from forming. Yeah, Nerdy wrote it. Warning, incoming disappointment. Incoming disappointment. Warning, river running down abdomen. Warning, pant line getting damp, not from excitement, from boob sweat. Boob sweat.
Moist.
Boob sweat. Anyway, so I'm already in a bad mood. I'm like, right? Like, how could he talk about her that way? I don't even know that woman. I'm ready to go to bat for her because we're in the girls' club. One. I have to meet up with clients and landlord and this and that and the other thing. And oh, here, let me give you money and you can do this for me and blah, 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 blah. So at some point during my day, I go to the grocery store. Grocery stores. Grocery stores are places where you can have a good experience, a bad experience, but what you want mostly is a neutral experience where nothing happens other than you find what you need to go home and put food in your face. Right? Right. I'm
Right.
there picking out apples. This man comes up to me and he says, Jew. Excuse me? I have been confused for a Jewish woman from like the beginning of time. I have never had it growled in my face before.
My dogs are freaking out. Sorry.
It's all right. I have never had that growled in my face before as a bad thing.
And she said, "What do you?"
That man said Jew in my face. He growled it in my face.
And you smile and say, "Yo, mama."
I didn't smile. I
That's
didn't
supposed to be
say
an
anything.
insult. What the fuck? Oh, whatever.
I think that was his way of saying my day is coming. I got news for him. One, I'm not Jewish, and two, I don't take that as an insult. I didn't say anything. I just sat there with my mouth open.
So ridiculous. People are so stupid. I'm sorry, my dogs are acting like idiots.
It's okay.
Look, I have a fin. Can you see it? I have a fin on my back, and I have a fin on my butt.
Oh, that's cute.
Butt fin.
I don't know if I feel the placement of the butt fin, but I
Well,
get
not all sharks have two dorsals.
I know.
But some do. Yes, you know that. I knew you knew that.
So if I ever end up getting attacked in public, just assume that someone thought I was Jewish and hit me. Okay.
Okay.
Not the first time someone has asked me, or someone has made a like, oh, happy Jewish holiday, whatever. It's like, oh, sorry, I'm not Jewish and I'm not religious actually. Thank you very much for including me, but no.
Well, I'm confused because are Jewish people supposed to look a certain way that I don't know about? Because I don't get that.
Hey, I got a job or two from looking Jewish, so
I don't know what. I honestly cannot tell you what looking Jewish means because I don't
either because
know what that means.
You
What
can
is
be
what is
white.
it?
You can be white and be Jewish. You can be black and be Jewish. You can be all kinds of things and be Jewish.
Yeah.
So I don't fucking get that either. But whatever.
I don't know.
Don't know. I know there's some physical traits, but like it depends on genetics and blah blah blah. You're culturally a Jew, or there's religion, and there's this and that, and there's different sects, and there's this and that and the other thing. I don't know the ins and outs. However, don't growl that word at me.
Right.
And unless it's like, I don't know, Rosh Hashanah was like a couple of weeks ago. Oh, I'm buying apples, but it's past apple and honey holiday. Fuck you, asshole.
That just
Sorry.
makes me so angry. I'm just like, why do people have to freaking be ugly? Just
I don't
why?
know, but I can't wait until
What
this
was the
fucking election is
purpose?
over because if this sort of thing is getting revved up because of like white supremacy or anything else like that, they got another thing coming. They're going to go and start growling at me in public.
Right?
Uh, I was so off guard. I was like, oh, what? What?
Like, how do you even respond to something like that? I have a good story. I
I
have
don't
one
know,
too.
but it did inspire me to go and buy some bagels. What? I like
Okay.
I like bagels. I also like Jewish food. Like I like the gefilte fish. I like all that shit. I
I
I
like bagels,
love
but they're hard to chew.
I love a good Jewish deli.
Yeah, I like a good deli for sure.
Ah, especially love a good Jewish deli.
Uh-huh.
And it's like anytime someone's like, "Do you want to come over for Passover?" Yes, I do. I would love to come over for Passover dinner. Thank you.
I'll be back. I have got to get these dogs. Just talk.
Okay. All right, I can do that. Hello, Julie. How you doing? Well, I'm glad you came by. You should join us someday. I haven't seen you in a long time. Because reasons and things like that. But can you imagine? Can you imagine? I'm having a very rough week. 2 times this
Okay.
week. Actually, 3 times this week. One over the same reason. Over the age of somebody in a freaking bra commercial. And then the grocery store. Like, what the hell?
Yeah. Hi, Julie.
I know, right? I
I
told her
didn't put the link in the girls' chat. This to the one night I didn't. And
she
you
says
want the
she's
link? I'll let you come
running
in.
through. Don't even know if she's still
Happy
here.
Halloween. Amber said she was sick, and I hadn't heard from Rhonda or anybody else on there, so I didn't think anybody was coming but us. I usually put it in there anyway. I should have.
Mm,
Because y'all are always invited. All the girls in the girls' chat.
yes. Yes. And hopefully Amber's asleep and healing.
Yes. Please be well.
It would be a good thing. Oh my goodness. But seriously, people. I want this election over with. I want indictments to start.
More shark facts? This shark is tired. I did 2 different parties yesterday.
And had fun doing it, right?
As much as I possibly could. It was hot in this thing. Oh, God, it was hot. At one point, I had my little watermelon fan. Fanning my shark. Get down, Rudy. Get down. But no, I had a run in the other day with a Karen, and I was visiting a friend who had just recently moved into this apartment, duplex, whatever the hell it is. Anyway, and has been having trouble with the landlord from day one. Like, just all of a sudden, she was knocking on his door every day, going, "Whose car is that? And what are you doing?" And like being all up in his business and stuff. It's just like, well, that's not okay. She said, that's just not okay. And apparently they have a pool, and his daughter was out playing in the pool one day, and the little girl was playing with a water gun around, and they come out yelling and screaming at this little girl not to get things wet.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's like, oh my God. So I've already heard all these stories about this woman. And I had stopped in there to see him today because he actually had moved again. He moved from one of the buildings to a bigger space. And I had to go see his new place. I was like, hey, my friend, I'm going to go see your new place. And I wasn't there 2 minutes. And I pulled in where he told me to go. I parked where he told me to park. Did exactly like I've done before. Nobody ever said a word. I wasn't there 2 minutes, and she's banging on the door. Whose car is this out here? It's mine. Well, you need to come and move it. Okay. I'm not staying long. I'll be out in just a minute. Am I blocking somebody? No, but if so-and-so wants to get out, they won't be able to. I said, okay, well, just let me know if they want out. I'm leaving here in a few minutes. And so I stayed and talked to my friend for a little while, and then I got up, got ready to leave. She's standing out on the porch waiting for me.
Oh my.
Waiting for me to come out. And she was like, I was beginning to wonder if you were coming out. I was like, what is your problem? Well,
what did she say?
She started hollering about him. Well, he drives me crazy and he harasses me. I was like, I didn't ask you why you didn't like him. What is your problem with me? I said, I'm coming out to move the car. What's your problem? And she starts ranting and raving about him. And I'm like, he don't bother nobody. I've known this man 20 years. He don't bother nobody. He don't want nobody in his business. So he's not going to be sharing his business with you. And so what do you know, and she's just screaming at me. And I just started screaming back at her. I was like, wait a minute, hold on just a second. And I very gently, I reached out and I put my hands on her shoulders. And I said, oh, you got atheist cooties now.
Awesome.
And I busted out laughing. I was like, I love you, dude. I got to go. She's like, I'm calling the cops. I said, oh, please do. Please call the cops. She screamed, don't ever come on my property again. It was great. I enjoyed it.
Oh my goodness.
And I even hung around. Like I took off, and then I came back a little while later and I kind of parked out front of the house to wait for the police, because I thought, well, if the police are coming, I'm gonna make damn sure they get my side of the fucking story, because I ain't have nobody knocking on my door later going, we heard you assaulted somebody. You know, it's like, no, I didn't. No, I just gave her cooties. I didn't hurt her. You know,
oh,
I did not. There was no aggression in that at all. Anyway, it was fun. They never came. He was like, she's called the cops. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't need no cops up in here. I was like, I understand. She didn't call the cops. Trust me. She don't want them up here either.
What are you doing? Having a life.
Whose car is that? Why is it any of your fucking business? You know, that was his response. Like, my friend is here to visit me, and what business is it of yours? I don't have to tell you who's visiting me. Well, who is it? I don't have to tell you anything. What is your problem? I mean, she just started. It was unbelievable. And I'm like, dude, you got to get out of here. He's like, look, I'm already packing. I can't deal with this craziness.
She's unhinged.
That's some fucking cuckoo shit, man. That's
just
cuckoo. That's not just
I've had people
landlord.
park behind my car and block me in when I'm trying to get out. And you go and you knock on everybody's door to find out whose car it is. And when you find out who, and you're like, could you move? Because I have an appointment I need to go to. Like, you know, and then I've had people go, rah, rah, rah. It's like, oh, okay, so you're going to be a dick about this. Okay,
right. I even asked her, I was like, oh, I'm sorry, am I blocking somebody? Because I parked right behind his truck because I knew he wasn't going nowhere.
Right.
Right. And that's where he told me, pull on to the left side. He said, and pull right in behind my red truck. That's where you can park. I said, okay. And that's what I did. She did not like it. And I told her, I'll tell you why she has a problem. Because I think she's a racist. And his last name is Ma. Oh, I can't say that. Let's just say he has a Hispanic name.
Okay.
He's as American as anybody else that lives here. So, you know, it's not like an immigrant or anything like that. He was born here kind of thing. No, none of that. But I think she's got a problem with him. And then she saw him drinking a beer one time. And he said she got all lit up about that. Yeah. We don't drink at our house. It's like, well, good. This ain't your house. This is my house. I'm paying you for it. It makes it mine now. For now, you know, I can drink at my house. Now she's trying to tell him he can't sit on the porch. He can't use that part of because she's an absolute cunt. I swear to God, she's insane. There's something wrong with this woman, and I don't understand how she could be so angry. And you know, she wasn't ugly or nothing. She was just a normal looking person, but she sounded like the most god awful human thing I've ever seen. She was terrible. She was just like screaming at me. I'm just kind of looking at her going, well, you're crazy. I could scream too. How does that sound to you? You know?
I have a Hispanic friend who is white passing, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And if you don't really know anything, you could even assume that the last name might be Italian if you don't know any better.
Right.
And one day at work, someone said something in Spanish, so he replied in Spanish. And the guy who runs the company was there, one of the higher ups, and he was like, "Oh, you speak Spanish?" She's like, "Yeah, I'm Hispanic."
Yeah.
Well, golly gee, in 2 weeks he lost his job that he had for over 20 years.
Oh, that's so messed up.
We didn't know you were Hispanic. Yeah. Oh, wait. I'm fired?
Wow.
Uh-huh. Fucking assholes.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Racism is alive and well in the United States of America.
So sick of this shit. So sick of it.
Yeah, that's when she got the most lit up, was when I said, I think you're a racist. And she was like, "What?" I was like, "Me think she does protest too much."
Well, you speak the truth, and some people will fucking.
That was it, man. That was the one trigger that sent her over the edge and over the top. And she screamed at the top of her voice for the remainder of time that I was there walking out to my car, screaming at me. I'm just like, I'm not scared of you. You could just calm down. I'm not scared of you either. I was like, then how come you won't tell me your name? You know who I am. I introduced myself fully, shook your hand, tried to be polite. Stupid bitch.
Well, who are you?
And I did the whole, hi, I'm Ange Roland. I'm Doc Roland's wife. Who are you? What do you want? Why are you in my face?
Oh my goodness.
Fuck with me now. I asked him too. It's like, she one of your customers, one of your patients. I hope she don't ever need nothing. Because she needs to be blacklisted. She's crazy. But I can't make him not do that because that's business. It's like, yeah, okay. If you can get money from her, that'll be great. That's fine.
No, but I would make sure I was there every time she showed up.
Wouldn't
Like,
that be
hi.
Fun? Wouldn't that be fun?
Where are you parked?
Oh yeah.
Where are you parked?
Yeah. Who are you? Are you supposed to be here? What are you doing here?
It wouldn't happen to like.
Are you stalking me?
Mm-hmm. Now I touch. That's my husband, and I touch him, so you can get atheist cooties from him too.
Yeah, it was really stupid, and I hope nobody's mad at me for doing that. But it just felt right in the moment. It just felt right.
No, I get it. Mm-hmm.
And I told her husband, I was like, I'm so sorry you're married to a Karen. A little side nod in her tea will help fix that.
Oh my goodness.
She said, don't you ever come back to my property again? I said, well, okay, but if I do, it'll be with a flamethrower.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, I just confessed. But yeah, that's like.
Hope you don't need any dental work. Bye.
Yeah, hope you don't need anything ever. Yeah.
Mr. Shadow Kitty is correct that his area is a melting pot. You don't get away with being a racist cunt in fucking Jersey, especially where he is.
You can only get away with it around here if you're around like-minded people, which exist. So most of us are not that way. I hate to give a bad image like all Texans are racist. They're not. Just the fact that I still live here should tell you there's some decent humans over here. We got nice people. We really do. But we also have nasty little pockets of, I'm not answering that.
I get it. My area is pretty racist up here. They have called people some names where I was like, what on earth are you saying?
It's still ringing. It's got to be one of Charlie's friends.
Hi,
There is
I'm a
no answering machine.
teenager. Oh, poor Angie. See, she's trying to be nice and mute it so you don't hear the ringing. Isn't she nice? Yes. Does she get points for that? Yes, she does. Mm-hmm.
Okay, what? I get points for what? I missed
Being
something.
polite.
To whom?
Your audience by muting the ringing.
Oh. Yeah, because it's when those really annoying landline phone sounds. Sounds like the phone in your office is ringing from 1989.
Mr. Shah, your car warranty is about to expire.
Yeah. No, I believe that was one of my youngest grandchild's friends. They have no phone etiquette at all. And I don't have the answer machine set up on the damn thing because I don't want people to leave me a message. So I don't care if you call me on this number. I'm not talking to you. You're not anybody I want to talk to because everybody else has my cell number. So,
Ooh, snap.
you know, and I don't like messages. The messages are annoying. It makes me think something important happened. And I go and I hit the button and it's somebody, we're concerned about your car warranty. Or now they're trying to sell me fucking Medicare. I'm not old enough for Medicare. Why do you have my phone number, motherfucker?
They keep doing that to me too.
Why do you even have my phone number? Like, seriously.
Oh, my mother's insurance company called again.
Okay. And did you kill them?
They have no, I didn't kill anyone.
Damn it.
They called and they're like, we would like to set up an appointment. And I was like, and why didn't you call her? And they're like, you're a point of contact. And I said, no, I'm originally on the paperwork in case of a bomb explosion in the courthouse. And they were like,
what?
I was like, I am not her healthcare proxy, and you are breaking HIPAA law.
Oh, dear.
I was like, my mother is an adult, and she's still in charge of her faculties, and she told you people to piss off and not to call her again, so why are you calling me?
Right? And what's their excuse? Other than your point of something on a piece of paper, that's it? That's all they go to?
Basically, yeah. You're her point of contact. Yeah,
your
in case
paper is
unless
wrong.
unless someone takes a shotgun and shoots her head off, or there's a bomb explosion, or there's like a jail riot.
Only call me if she's dead.
Yeah.
Only call me if she's dead, damn it.
If she's dismembered, I get more money from her insurance company, so stop it.
Meow.
Oh my goodness.
That's so funny. I'm so sorry they're giving her hell.
My
That's
mother
just ridiculous.
Sat me down on a teenager and read the policy to me, and she's like, and this could happen. I'm like, do you really want to work there? Well, you get $2 million if I get beheaded. No, what's it?
Oh,
no, mother.
I have a hole in my fin. Guess it's time to trim the nails.
I guess so.
I'm not going to tell you which finger that was.
I did Finley's nails today.
Granny shark doo 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 doo. Granny shark doo 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 doo. Granny shark doo 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 doo. Granny shark. I do love some Halloween.
So do I.
I've had Skittles. I had a Snickers bar. And I had a bite of a cupcake. And I had a bite of a brownie.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on a sugar binge.
Is that a good thing?
I don't know. I got praised by the doctor for losing weight. which means it's a noticeable amount. And she's like, good job.
You're welcome. Now, can we really deal with my feet?
Right. Well, the problem with that is we can't find a podiatrist in our area anywhere fucking close that will take my insurance. Same thing with a dermatologist. They're hard. They're very specialized, and almost none of them take what basically amounts to Medicaid. It's a step above Medicaid, I guess. Obamacare, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
State government, state insurance. And yeah, they don't, well, we don't accept that. Yeah, and you're going to charge me, what, $150 just for an office visit? I can't do that. That's crazy.
Well, here we have to either go to New Hampshire or Vermont for a dermatologist. You have to wait like a year and a half, and it's at least a 2-hour drive.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to end up doing, having to go to freaking Houston or Dallas or Austin or something.
Fun. Well, make it a day trip. Make it fun if you do it.
No one in here has sung Baby Shark because there are no baby sharks here. I am Granny Shark. And they tried to sing Baby Shark at me at the club last night, and I just like, excuse me?
I don't have
Granny
a
Shark.
pacifier.
Right? Do I look like a baby?
Oh. No, you do not look
Especially
like a
considering
baby.
this costume is one size fits most. It's humongous.
I like that. Fits most.
Yeah, it's what it says. One size fits most. Because there's no such thing as one size fits all.
At least not
Finally realize
anymore.
it. At least they finally realized that.
I think that's funny. Someone must have sued them for that.
It's possible. It's possible. Either that or they say free size on them. If you see something that says free size, that's basically one size fits most. Doorknob Head, how nice of you to join us. You missed all the ranting.
He missed all the bitching. You missed all the bitching, Doorknob Head.
In the wood shed, playing with this wood. Well, I guess there's... I don't even know how to respond to that.
Thank you for sharing your kink.
I'm tired, and I'm not on my game tonight. I'm just not.
You don't have to be.
I Granny Sharked from 5 p.m. till midnight last night. So.
And you're Granny Sharking right now.
And I'm Granny Sharking now, and I got to go Granny Shark again some more when I get done with this. But this is Granny Sharking with children around. Oh, joy. I like the grown-up parties much better than the kid parties.
Oh, yeah. I get that. I actually get that. I don't really like... Though I have to say, I really enjoyed the pictures of the kids in their costumes.
Yes, Marley did the whole Wednesday Addams thing, and Charlie ended up being a non-zombified cheerleader. Because she decided she wanted girly makeup instead of zombie makeup.
Which is awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome. The alcohol at the kids' parties is always watered down. Oh, nerdy. Ouch. It's always watered down at the grown-up parties, too, unless you bring your own. Yeah.
That's fun. That is fun.
Yes, it is.
I'm just... You have this week what I had the last 2 weeks. Actually being super effing tired.
I'm just not used to doing anything because I'm a lazy ass, and having to do stuff is hard. I had to drive them all up and down town today to get candy. I didn't actually have to get out of the car at all, but I had to drive up and down the road and pull in.
And you were out late last night.
And I was out late last night. And Grandpa was yelling at me when I woke up this morning.
What? Why?
Well, because the thing started at 8 a.m. And I was like, that doesn't mean you have to be the first one out. Why are you hollering at me at 8 o'clock in the morning? Leave me alone.
Aw.
He's like, well, you got girls out here. I said, I don't care. They can wait. I'm sleeping. Leave me alone.
Aw.
Thou shalt not disturb the diva. I had every plans of waking up the first time I had to go pee, which is usually around 9 or 10 o'clock,
Yeah.
and then just don't go back to sleep. So, yeah, it was fine. 8 a.m. means 8 a.m. sharp. Well, he had to get up and go to his office because he was one of the places that was handing out candy. And I'm like, just because you have to be there at 8 does not mean I have to be there at 8.
I think making starting any kid's event at oh, it starts at 8. Retail stores don't open till 9.
On a
Fuck off.
Saturday,
Fuck off. Don't
right?
start at 8. What are you doing?
Yeah.
That's how you know Texas is not right if they start things at 8. No.
When you get old, you pee like a hobbit. First pee, second pee, third pee. That's true. That's true.
I know. And I was up all night peeing last night. Oh, I
That's
forgot
cute.
the other thing that pissed me off this week.
Oh, do tell. If they start, I'll just mute. You keep talking.
I had some stranger at 11:30 at night knock on my back door to ask me for money.
What?
Oh, I didn't tell you that?
You didn't know, you didn't open it. Did you go open the door?
I opened my kitchen door. I didn't open the storm door, but I was like, what the fuck? And he's like, do you have any money? I need $20. It's cold. And I could smell the liquor.
Mm-mm.
He's like, I need $20. I was like, I don't have any money. It's like, do you need me to make a phone call so you can get home? Like, what the hell? And he's
Right?
like, are you related to so and so? I'm like, no. Are you so and so's landlord? No. Are you this? No. And even if I was, I wouldn't give you any money because I don't have any.
Right?
He's like, do you have any change? I'm like, it's 11:30 at night.
Get off my porch before I call the cops.
And
That's my standard
he
answer.
ended up just going away. And
Yeah.
I kept that door locked, but I was like, oh, good thing I'm in
That's
my
fucking
kitchen.
scary. That's scary as hell.
Yeah.
That's fucking scary as hell.
I've had a weird week.
No kidding.
Hi, do you have any money? It's 11:30 at night, and I just woke you up. You went to bed at 8. Yeah, because I have to get up early. That's why we went to bed at 8 that night. Do you have it? It's like, and then that guy in the grocery store calling me names.
Yeah.
In a bad way.
Mm-hmm. Just wow.
And then my friend calling woman mutton. Fuck him.
Yep. That's even worse than I expected to hear. The mutton comment got me a little bit because part of me thinks it's funny and part of me thinks it's horrible. I'm not gonna lie.
I've been on Granny TikTok a lot lately, and I can tell you one thing: those ladies are not dressed in age appropriate, and they can get away with it.
Well, yeah, some of them can. Is a shark suit age appropriate? I don't even know. I don't even care. I don't know. I'm not good at aging people. I don't ask me to guess how old you are by looking at your face because I will fail. And I will lowball purposely because I'm not even going to try to even come close because I don't want to
I'm not good at placing anyone's age.
Mm-mm.
But there were a few of them. They're like, I'm 72, and I'm like, I look older than you.
I hate that. Don't that suck? My husband is 11 years older than me. He still has less wrinkles than I do. Him and his baby-faced family, his father, his brother, they all have this cute little baby face. And it's like, what is up? It's not fair. You're supposed to be looking older. It's not fair.
It's like, what? And you can still wear high heels at your age? Fuck off.
I couldn't even wear heels when I was young. Not that I didn't try. It was always a bad idea. Little
I lived
skint
in them
knees.
until I had my accident. But
Yeah.
seriously, like what?
Uh,
So, this is not the first time some stranger has knocked on my door in the middle of the night. It happens like 4 or 5 times a year.
You gotta not open that door, girl. You can't do that.
Oh, it's locked.
Well,
The other door is locked.
it's a storm door, though. Means it's made of glass, right?
Yeah, but so is my actual kitchen door. If they can
So,
break through that, they're going to break through the kitchen door.
well, but two doors would be likely to slow a bullet down faster than just one. So I would leave them both closed and look out the window and go, I don't know you, go away, or I'm calling the cops. That's just my standard answer. I trust no one.
Oh, I didn't open it and then stand next to the door like, "Hi, this is my face."
Okay.
I only cracked the door, but I was
Okay,
like,
good.
"Oh,
Go.
I could smell it. I could smell it."
The mom comes out in me and I'm just like, don't open the door to strangers ever.
So, uh,
Never.
I'm like, "Do you need me to call anyone for you?" No. Okay, bye. But seriously, why are they doing this? Like,
I don't know. Do you have a light on that stays on in your house?
no. I need
Maybe
two
they're
things
trying to
to
see if
sleep.
anybody's there to see if it's worth robbing. So if
Maybe.
nobody answers the door, maybe it's probably better you did answer it because then, like, oh, somebody's here. I don't want to go in there.
Well, the only thing is with the downstairs neighbors, if someone's knocking on my door, I know they can hear it because if anyone knocks on their door, I can hear it.
Yeah.
We've got some really thin walls around here.
Yeah. Yeah. See, I'm with Nerdy. It does sound like a standard horror film scene. Late at night, knock, knock, you hear a strange sound at the door. You open the door and all hell breaks loose. It happens all the time in the movies. It actually happens a lot in Houston as well. We get a lot of home invasions and stuff in the big city.
Oh, I feel sorry for anyone who fucking breaks in here. I will
Oh,
kill them.
I kind of do too, actually. I'll be honest. I feel sorry for anybody who tries to come in here too, because we've already seen that the dogs will eat you from the ankles up if they think you're not supposed to be here. Those little ankle biters will chew your ass.
Remember little Miss Murphy who beat that home invader and kept beating him and squirt him with shampoo and then just kept like she
With
broke
the table
furniture on
leg.
him?
Yeah,
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's gonna be me.
yeah. I feel bad for anybody who tries that.
It's gonna be me. It's like, yeah,
I'm
you're gonna
sorry.
uh but seriously, don't. Our house got broken into a few years ago. They left empty handed.
Oh, good.
Break out the eye bleach.
No!
Nerdy, I have a 6 foot ice pick that I keep by my bed.
You have a 6 foot ice pick?
Yeah.
Where did you get such a thing?
Well,
I
look,
must know.
everyone has like things to break ice around here.
You said 6 feet, right?
Yeah, it's on a long pole.
Wow.
I don't have to get down on my hands and knees to break ice. I can stand up and do it.
Nice. Homicide versus Lysol or via Lysol. That's funny. I have sprayed roach spray on people before to get them away from me. That's all I had. Motherfucker come at me. I'm like, raid.
I got broom handles. I have the ice pick.
I got guns.
I don't have guns, but
Got guns.
I got a great big can of beans I can hit somebody with until I get tired. Not till they're down, till I get tired.
Yeah.
Uh, One time it was like
Okay.
stupidly late. Someone knocks on the door and I take a
Translate.
peek. And it was the cops. So I'm like, what do you need? And they're like, the place across the street got robbed. What did you see? And I was like, I spent my life looking out my windows. I saw nothing. I didn't hear anything. I didn't see anything. Why are you knocking on my door? You think I'm Gladys Kravitz or something? Hi. I spent my whole day
My name is
perched
not
on my
Wilson.
windowsill.
Thank you. Okay, doorknob head, you need to translate this for me. Oh, your kink is not my kink, but your kink is okay. Awesome. Okay, thank you.
I think
Thank you
that
for
had to do with
translation.
the beating someone with beans. That's what I'm guessing.
Maybe
Till I'm tired. Till I'm tired.
she can stand up and do it too.
Yup. Mm-hmm. I don't have to crawl around to beat your ass. I could stand up. Yep. I have plenty of skillets and knives too. It's my back doors. My kitchen.
My first
We're
line
all
of defense is dogs. Second line of the dogs will hold them long enough for me to get the gun. So I have no problem shooting someone who comes to my house uninvited.
the police officer though is awful. He's like, you really didn't see anything? No.
If I did, I'd tell you, but I didn't. So why are you still standing here? I hate cops.
Oh well, someone robbed the restaurant across the street. Mm-hmm. And
Oh,
when?
smashing my fin.
Well, it was today. And was I even home, dude? No, you know what? I'm just gonna quit my job and I'm gonna sit on my windowsill like a fucking gargoyle. I'm gonna drink water and spit it on the ground all day. That's gonna be my fucking job. I'm gonna sit there and spit water on the ground. I'm gonna put up a little booster seat, strap myself in, and stare at all the neighbors like really paranoid, like drinking it out like a proper fucking gargoyle. Okay, that's my new job. Are you happy, Mr. Police Officer? I can sit there and say, hi, I'm calling you. Why? I saw a bug.
There's a
Saw a
moth on
bug?
the
I saw a bug.
porch.
Yeah, because I'm supposed to notice everything, and then I have to give you a report, right? You want a
A
report
strange
that I saw
dog
things?
ran by.
Oh my goodness. Well, I thought you saw something because your apartment is like close to the vicinity. I don't know. You want to check my windows and see what you can fucking see from up here?
And yet, at 11:30 at night, some random weirdo comes on, knocks on your door, asking for money, and you don't call the police.
They're on foot. They're not gonna find them. They're not gonna find them.
We'll see what you do. She's like, hang on just a second. Let me go see what I can find. And you shut the door and you go call the cops. Like, there's a dude on my porch.
And then I have to talk to them for 40 minutes because
then they're
I
standing
don't know. When
there.
you call the police here, you have to leave a message on the machine. You do know that the local police, you leave a message on the answer machine.
Really?
We have one quote unquote full time cop. He's never there, and one part time one. And when you call the police here locally, you get nothing. You get an answer machine.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
I didn't think it could be worse than here. After 5 o'clock in the afternoon, if you call the local city police, you get transferred to the county sheriff because they're all done doing
I think
phone
that's
calls.
I
They
think
still
that's
out patrolling, but they
40
won't.
minutes away.
Yeah, and they won't come if you're not in the city limits, which is like my neighborhood is about 10 feet from the line. So I'm not in the city limits. I have to wait for the county to get here if I need cops.
Oh, well, they're ridiculous. Oh, and we had an event. I don't know what event it was because I don't know if it's fire or police or what. But you know how occasionally like they have a drug bust or something and then there's like 30 cops?
Yeah.
They're all not local.
Oh,
Like they don't include the locals at all when they do their business.
of course
If you know what I
not.
mean. Because the local ones, they don't even pull anyone over. They just like, hi, we have a car. And we show up and we buy coffee sometimes at the local place. And yeah, you know, you never see us. And Good luck with that answer machine. We might get back to you in a week. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. We might get back to you in a week if you have any complaints for the police. Uh-huh. Yeah. So I'm not gonna call the police at 11:30 at night. I'm not gonna get anything.
I do believe my family just got home.
Oh, well.
But we've still got 5 minutes. They can wait.
Okay.
They can wait.
Sure.
I hadn't talked to you in a couple of days, and
No, because you've been busy and so have I.
yes,
And I've been going to bed at a reasonable hour.
I
Except for
have
when
not.
people wake me up at night and then I watch TikTok for 10 minutes and then I go back to sleep, making sure everything's fine. But other than that, because especially I happen to like some of the thirst traps out there because they're funny.
Baby shark stir fry, no, but they better have brought me some tiny tacos because that's what I asked for.
Aww.
Tiny tacos from Jack in the Box.
I made stir fry tonight.
Yum.
Mm-hmm.
I like stir fry. I haven't made it in a while though.
It's fucking delicious, I tell you.
I'm hooked on egg foo young. So yummy.
I want to win the lottery. I bought a fucking ticket.
Did you? I forgot. I'm sorry.
Oh, look at
Good for you though.
I bought a Powerball. It's like 800 million.
Okay, cool.
865 million. So if I win, I'm going to be like
my best friend forever.
If I win, I am like buying this house and then
Yes.
I'm ripping it down. And I'm going to put a little plaque behind. This is Faye was here.
Faye was here.
That's how I'm going to commemorate shit. No, I'll rebuild the house, but I'm definitely going to do a Faye was here.
Yes.
It's like, oh, but that house, yeah, it's full of lead paint. It's going.
Shark is delicious. I have never tried it.
I have.
To.
I've cooked it so much.
Shadow Kitty says it's delicious if it's fresh. If it isn't, it smells like ammonia.
It's true.
Well, that's good to know. If I ever buy any shark, I'll make sure it doesn't smell like ammonia. That's good information. Why are you barking?
I think you'd like shark. It's like
if it doesn't taste too, because like I don't like tuna and I don't like salmon because they're super salty, fishy, yucky. So
well, no,
it's real salty.
It's not salty. It's not salty unless you add salt. Same thing with regular fish.
Gotcha.
You have to add salt to make it salty. So whoever's cooking it, bad.
Except for salmon. Salmon tastes salty no matter what to me.
Really?
Yeah.
Not me. Maybe because of the way they pack it. Anyway, shark kind of tastes like more meaty. More like a steak than anything else.
Yeah, I like the idea that they call them shark steaks. I would not buy anything like that around here, though, because even as close to the coast as I am, it's really hard to get fresh seafood in this area.
There's none
People
here.
are too cheap to go get it. Holiday fish basket list.
Doing pretty good with my vegetarian cuisine.
That's good. I'm strictly a whitefish kind of person. Cod, flounder,
haddock,
such as that. Yes, the stuff they make fish sticks out of. I like that.
I've eaten so much salmon. I'm surprised I haven't turned pink.
I can only do salmon if it's the canned salmon, and I make salmon patties. Put lots of other flavors in there, so it's not so fishy tasting.
Well, the nice thing about New Jersey is the seafood is usually very easy to get. The fresh, good, delicious, and you can get it in any form. It's awesome.
It takes me about 2.5 to 3 hours to get to the coast from here. So it's like, it's worth the trip if you go and make it a day and stop at the boardwalk and stop where the boats get unload and get some fresh shrimp and stuff like that. It's worth it. The price is better than trying to get it at the store. But it's also, it's a long damn drive.
I
Just,
imagine you have good vegetables in your area.
I think so.
I'd be going nuts. Because, like, when my sister moved to California for a while, she's like, oh my God. I'm like, fuck off. Because I'm the one who was born there. And she's
Yeah.
like, oh my God, the avocados are amazing. And I'm going,
Oh, yeah.
I hate you. Fucking mail me one or shut up.
It just depends on where you go. Like we have little farmers markets out here that usually has pretty
Uh-huh.
good stuff, but the grocery stores are like in my little town. You're not going to get the pick of the produce if you're going to have to go someplace bigger
Mm.
because you know
Oh, I love the farmer's market.
yeah, we have a
Not
couple
in
of
my
those
area.
that they're only open around in the summer though. So
We have one kind of like vegetable mart thing that's like open all year round. And they have
that's
a lot
cool.
of root vegetables during the winter that they keep in the basement so everything's nice and fresh.
Yeah,
And they're all like local grown. And it's
cool.
great. But it's a haul to get to that fucking place, I'm telling you.
I've been thinking about turnips lately. I need to make some turnips. I asked Doc, I said, do you like turnips? He's like, I don't know. I think they kind of treat me like radishes do. Like, okay. I
Well,
know
how do
that.
radishes treat him? Do they make mock
Gassy.
him?
They make him gassy
Oh.
and burpy, like cucumbers, radishes. I'm like, okay. So I won't feed you turnips. But I like turnips.
Oh.
I don't like the greens, but I like the turnips.
I love turnip
It is
greens.
time to go, my darling. I'm so
That's because
sorry.
you want fucking tacos.
I'm ready for my tiny tacos, and I'm going to get these kids repainted
Mm.
their faces and off to their party so that they're only fashionably late and not ridiculously late. So, yeah.
I
But it's
understand.
been lovely. It's been lovely chatting with you. I enjoyed being sharky with everybody. I'm
Yes, and
sorry.
Shadow Kitty, sorry about your kitty.
Yes, very sorry for your loss, Shadow Kitty. Very sorry. Y'all come back and see us next week. Hopefully, Nadine will be back next week. I think. I
I
think.
don't know.
I'm
Are we
trying.
going to get her back?
Oh, yeah, she'll come back.
Hmm.
She still has stuff at home.
Will she be able to get a flight home?
Let's hope
Hmm.
so. Mm-mm.
You never know these days.
All right, say good night.
Good
Bye,
night. Be well.
everybody.